Good morning to children. Very good morning. Today I am going to explain about the immunology. Okay, this is very important and new topic to you. This video also belongs to your biozoology only, and that is the chapter 7, human health and diseases. Okay, so this is immunology, I said. Okay, so immunology. Okay. This immunology, that meaning is meaning is antigen antibody reactions. Okay, what is antigen antibody and their reaction? I'll tell you later. And logy means study. We are going to study about the antigen antibody reactions under the immunology topic. Okay, so generally the immunology is a study of immune system. Okay, in our body we'll be having a urinary system, that is urinary tract system, central nervous system and cardiovascular system, respiratory system. So many systems is divided and we are studying about our body, whole body. Okay, whole body. So in that you'll be having important system, that is immune system. Okay, that study of immune system is called immunology, and this immune system that protecting our body from the any foreign substances like microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, algae, even virus, parasites, helminthes, everything. Viruses, now we are very afraid of the coronavirus. From that, if we are getting or acquiring a coronavirus, definitely in our body will develop the antibodies against to that particular foreign substances called corona. நமக்கு சம்பந்தமே இல்லாத ஒரு விஷயம் நம்ம பாடிக்குள்ள வருதுன்னா that will be recognized by the precious system of our body, that is immune system. Okay, so the study of immune system is called immunology. Okay, and it protecting our body from the foreign substances in our environment. That foreign substances means microorganism, bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoa, parasite, all those things I am saying. Okay, so this is about your this thing. Okay, next I am coming to the thing is that immunology. Okay, so under the immunology you should know what is immunity. Okay, the overall ability to fight against the foreign substances and their products or their toxins is called immunity. ஸோ யூ நீட் மோர் இம்யூன் சொல்கிறாங்களே, உனக்கு இம்யூனிட்டியே இல்லாதனால தான் நிறைய உனக்கு ஃபீவரு, ரொம்ப சீக்காகிட்டே இருக்குது, அடிக்கடி உனக்கு வந்து ஃபீவரிஷ் ஆகுது, ரொம்ப டல் ஆகிடுற, டயர்ட் ஆகிடுற. ஸோ தட் வாட் இஸ் கால் immunity? The immunity which is produced in our immune system only. Okay, so immunity is the overall ability to fight against the foreign substances or the foreign microorganisms which does not link with our body, which is entirely new to our body, so that it is called foreign substances. Along with the foreign substances and their toxins, because some bacteria and some fungi will produce as toxins. That toxins also dangerous to us to cause the diseases, infectious diseases like corona. From that disease, from that toxin of their bacteria, fungi, and as such the bacteria, fungi, algae, from all those things our body have the tendency to fight against that. It is called the ability of that fight against capability of our body is called immunity. That immunity or the immune response, அதை வந்து immunity ன்னு சொல்லலாம் or immune response you can say. Okay, what is primary and secondary immune response? It has two types, primary and secondary immune response, that I'll explain you in the upcoming videos. Okay, so in this immunity or the immune response is you should know about what is immunity. This immunity is also called as disease resistant. Okay, immunity, you know what is, I explained you what is immunity. It's also called disease resistant. What is this? Disease resistant. It is resisting our body to get the disease, so that it is called disease resistant. Okay, so if we are getting a disease most frequently, again and again, subsequently we are getting the disease, the meaning of that we have very less or lacking of the immune power. Our immunity is very lack or and it is not effect or efficient in our body. Okay, so this is called susceptibility. So immunity will be very less. Immunity is not sufficient, it's low, so that it is called susceptibility. Okay, susceptibility means most frequently we are very prone to get the disease. ஓகே, நம்ம ரொம்ப வல்னரபிளாக இருப்போம். சீக்கிரமாக நமக்கு வந்து ஒரு கோல்டு வைரஸ் எனி ஃப்ளூ வைரஸ் வருது அப்படின்னா நமக்கு ஒரு கோல்டு வந்துடுது, இல்லை லைக் அது ஃபீவர் வருது, இன்ஃபெக்ஷன், டைபாய்ட், டயரியா, all those things will be getting easily because of our lack of immunity is called susceptibility. Okay, so you should know what is disease resistant, what is susceptibility, what is immunity or immune response, what is immunology. So these are all the terms that you should know when you are learning the basic concept of the immunology. Okay, and this immunology also have some special feature, that is basic fundamental feature of this immunology is it have the tendency to identify which is not at all related to our body. Okay, so நம்ம பாடிக்கு சுத்தமாக சம்மந்தமே இல்லாத ஒரு விஷயம் நம்ம பாடிக்குள்ளே வருதுன்னா that can be easily recognized by this immune system. Okay, that is main feature of this immune system. நம்ம பாடிக்கு சுத்தமாக ஒரு சம்மந்தமே இல்லாமல் it is not at all related to our body, it is entirely new to our body. So this is called foreign substances. That may be a bacteria or the fungi or the algae or the parasite or the protozoa or the helminths or even a virus. So all will be cleanly captured or identified by this immune system. Okay, so this is very important that you should know about the immune system. Okay, so and from this sometimes very particular times or very rare time it missing to find out the very wrongly it is find out our body cells as an the foreign cells. So நம்ம பாடியில் இருக்க ஏதோ ஒரு செல்ஸோ ஒரு டிஷ்யூவோட செல்ஸோ இட் மே திங்க் as a wrong, that is it's a foreign substances which is not at all related to our body அப்படின்றது it may think in sometimes இது வந்து ரேங்கை calculate பண்ணிடும். So because of this rank calculation it causes one disease that is called autoimmune disease that also I'll explain you in the upcoming videos, that is autoimmunity. So you know that what is auto means, it's a self. Auto means self. Immunity means self immunity produced against to our cells or tissues. நம்ம பாடியில் இருக்க செல்ஸ்க்கு நம்ம பாடியில் இருக்க டிஷ்யூஸ்க்கு அகேன்ஸ்டாக ஒரு இம்யூனிட்டி ப்ரொடியூஸ் ஆகலாம், that is called autoimmune diseases. That is autoimmunity, that is sometimes may cause the wrong in the immunology, in the immune system. Okay, so this is about immune system, and you should know about the one more thing, what is antigen, what is antibody. So what is this antigen? I told you, if you are getting a coronavirus by inhaling of the by close contact with the person who having the corona, he is speaking through his air droplets, you will be getting the coronavirus. So this coronavirus definitely entered into your nose and it is go to your lungs, it affects your lungs. Okay, so what I am trying to infer here is nothing but so here the coronavirus is antigen, because antigen meaning is anti meaning is antibody, gen means it's a generator. So it is going to generate antibody, that is antibody meaning is immunity. So it is going to generate the antibody against this coronavirus or the corona antigen, you can say. Okay, so antigen, what is immunity, what is susceptibility, drug resistance, the disease resistant, autoimmunity, what is immunology, what is immunity, all those things I have explained. Now I am moving to the type of the immunity. Okay, so there are in the immunity you will be having broadly classified into two types. One is a natural immunity, another one is acquired immunity. Okay, I am coming to the immunity. Okay, so in this immunity broadly classified into natural immunity and another one is acquired immunity. Okay, so this acquired immunity again divided into cell mediated immunity. Acquired immunity also called as active immunity and passive immunity. Okay, so this natural immunity also called it's a non-specific or natural immunity. Non-specific immunity or the natural immunity. This is not a natural immunity, it is an innate immunity. What is this? Innate immunity and acquired immunity. Innate immunity, it is a non-specific immunity or the natural immunity. So this innate immunity, it is present in the inborn of our body. நம்ம பாடி வந்து பிறக்கும் போதே நம்ம inbornல will be getting this innate immunity is called normal or the natural immunity, also called, it is also called non-specific immunity. அவ்வளோ ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக இருக்காது. ஒரு ஆன்டிஜன் வருதுன்னா அதுக்கு ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்கான ஒரு ஆன்டிபாடியாக இருக்காது. எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஐ எம் ட்ரைங் டு சே this is one antigen which is coming to our body, so it is cleanly captured by the antibody, so it is making destroying of this antigen by this antibody. ஸோ இந்த அளவுக்கு இந்த ஆன்டிஜனுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக இருக்கும்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. ஸோ தட் இட் இஸ் கால்ட் நான் ஸ்பெசிஃபிக் immunity. I told you it is from the inborn it is coming, right? Example I am trying to say, if our skin, if you are taking our skin pH is from the 3 to 5 pH, it is acidic pH. This is not a favor for the growth of the microbes. The microbes only grow on the above the 5 to 7. So it is from the 5 or 6 ranges it start to grow. So below 5 or 3 to 5 it is difficult to grow, so that it is keeping our skin pH as an acidic pH, so that it is difficult to enter into our skin. Next to skin, so I am trying about the innate immunity. So in this you will be having an anatomical barrier and physiological barrier and chemical barrier and phagocytical barrier. Barrier means protecting, so anatomically barrier. So our skin is anatomically, it is difficult to enter into our skin. It is not easy to piercing our skin. Okay, so anatomically it is barrier, and also it is maintaining the low pH from the 3 to 5. It is difficult to the growth of the microbes. Okay, that is about the skin is comes under in the anatomical thing. Next is mucus. What is called mucus? If you are next to your skin, you will be having layer of mucus. So that mucus will not microbes to attach on the mucous membrane. So mucous membrane la poi mucus vanda attach aga vidadu. It is difficult to attaching on the mucous membrane by the microbes which is entrapped by the our mucous membrane. That is second anatomical barrier. Next these things comes under the anatomical innate thing. Next physiological. Physiologically means this is anatomically you can see your skin and your mucous membrane through your eyes, but physiological barrier you cannot see through your eyes. It is actually functionally happening and you cannot see this, you can feel that, but you will be having a high temperature. By increasing of your body temperature during the fever time and all, you will not have the bacterial infections, because the bacteria or any microbes which is difficult to grow in the high temperature. So by increasing of our body temperature, what will be happen? It is difficult to growth of the microbes. Okay, and also our stomach had the particular cells that you know, so acini cells and glandular cells. These cells have the tendency to produce the hydrochloric acid. That hydrochloric acid is with the acidic pH. So again acidic pH, that is our low acidic pH of the stomach, also difficult to grow of the microbes. So that is one of the physiological barrier. One is by increasing of body temperature, another one is by increasing of increasing or producing of acid in our stomach by the acinar cells and the glandular cells, hydrochloric acid, that you are basic, that you have studied in your lower classes. Okay, so due to that also it cannot grow. Okay, what is this chemical barriers means? Chemical barriers is nothing but it's சப்போஸ் எனி டிஷ்யூ டேமேஜ் ஆர் எனி இன்ஃப்ளமேஷன், எங்கேயாவது போய் நம்ம கை இடிச்சுக்கிறோம் ஆர் ஏதாவது டேமேஜ் ஆகுது, கை எங்கன்னா இடிச்சிடறோம், ஊண்டாயிடுது ஆர் இடித்த இடத்துல வீங்கிடுது அப்படின்னா அங்கே ஒரு ரத்தக்கட்டு மாதிரி வரும். ஓகே, ஸோ சடன்லி வில் பி ஹேவிங் தி லீக்கேஜ் ஆஃப் த வாஸ்குலர் மெட்டீரியல். வாஸ்குலர் மெட்டீரியல்னால் என்ன அப்படின்னா பிளட் லீக் ஆகும் அந்த இடத்துல. ஸோ ஊன் கொஞ்சம் பெருசாக அடிபட்டுருச்சு அப்படின்னா அங்கே பிளட் லீக் ஆகும். ஸோ அந்த பிளட் தட் கண்டெயின் சம் கெமிக்கல் சப்ஸ்டன்சஸ் லைக் serotonin, prostaglandin, and histidine. So these are all histamine. So these three will definitely cause these three chemicals that is present in our blood. So these three chemicals that attract the phagocytes and macrophages towards the affected area. எங்க ஊண்டா இருக்கோ அந்த ஏரியாவுக்கு it attract the these three chemicals which is present in the blood which is leaked in the wounded area or in the tissue damaged area. So these three chemicals present in the blood, definitely it is inflame ஆகுது, ஒரு இடத்துல inflammation ஆகுது, வீங்கி இருக்கு, இடிச்சு காயமாயிருக்குன்னா அந்த இடத்துல வர bloodல வந்து these chemicals definitely present. So this is will attract the phagocytes. Okay, what is phagocytes? That is phagocytic barriers I am telling here. That is, you know that. So leukocytes, monocytes, macrophages. These three type of cells will engulf the foreign substances, and it is totally making the digestion of the our foreign substances, where either it is maybe a bacteria or the fungi or the virus, whatever it is. Okay, it can be easily digested by the phagocytic cells. What is phagocytosis? That you know. Okay. So this phagocytic cells comes to the place where the tissue damage or the wounded place, and it is causing the engulfment of the foreign substances. Okay, this is called disease pedis. Okay, so this is about your chemical barriers I have explained you. Okay, and this is about your phagocytic barriers also. All the phagocytes like a macrophage, lymphocytes, tissue macrophages causing the phagocytosis process. Engulfment of foreign pathogen wherever it is present in our body. And chemical barrier I have explained, any tissue with damage, anything is taking place. And also lysozyme is an enzyme that is also will have the tendency to break the cell wall of bacteria. ஒரு பாக்டீரியா இருக்குன்னா அதோட செல் வாலை பிரேக் பண்ணுறதுக்கான கேப்பபிலிட்டி அதில் இருக்குது. And also our body will produces the interferon in the cell mediated immunity. That's interferon have the great effect on the virus whatever we have. Even coronavirus la kuda konjam it have the tendency to causing the antiviral effect வந்து அதுக்கு இருக்கு. So it is a antiviral agent தான் இது அப்படின்னா interferon. Okay, so that I'll explain you in the upcoming videos. Okay, that's all about your innate immunity. So this is about your innate immunity is over. So all are natural immunity, and also in your saliva, in your tears also consisting of lysozyme enzyme that also breaking up the whatever the bacteria enter into our body, that cell wall is breaking up by the lysozyme present in your saliva and tears. These are all the natural immunity, innate immunity which is inborn present in our body. So that is all comes under the innate immunity. Next I am coming to the acquired immunity. What is this called acquired immunity? It is we are acquiring the immunity. It is actually naturally producing immunity, but acquiring immunity means this is we are producing the immunity by acquiring of any antigen. ஓகே, ஏதாவது ஒரு பிளேஸ்க்கு போகிறோம், கொரோனாவே நமக்கு வருதுன்னு, we are acquiring that against to do that our body immune system will produces antibody to that. So that is called acquired immunity. What is that? That is called acquired immunity that you should know. Okay, this acquired immunity have the two types. Okay, in the upcoming videos, I mean in my next video, I'll explain about the acquired immunity. Thank you.